around this time, now when was it? I think it was in December. Where is it? I think it was around December here, November, December.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that I should get into it, but the problem is sometimes when you're new, there's so many things that you have to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Like how do you put the money in? Where do you put the money in?
Mm-hmm.
How do you track it? How do you get it out? So I kept putting it off.
And my stupid butt, I knew all of that then because I was watching. I knew how the hot wallets, I knew wallets and everything. Go ahead.
So I could have gotten in here and I put it off. So yeah, that went up 200. That went up from 18,000 to nearly 40,000 before I realized I should get in. And yeah, I got in around March. So
you did get in 2020?
2020, it got to 2021 by the time I was ready.
I was kind of too late.
Yeah. So the thing is, and this is what happens to a lot of people, they see it's gone up a lot and it's in the news and everything. And you get in and then it drops. Everyone else.
So hold on. So this is a live course here. So you got in 2021, right?
Yeah.
Did you hold? You still got the same Bitcoin from 2021 till now? Or you sold? You got out?
Some of it.
Some of it?
Yeah. Because remember, I got in here now when it's like it was around
what was the price?
40,000 or so.
Oh, and it's down to 20,000. That's bad. Yeah, you were at the wrong place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now
it's telling you to hold. So
yeah,
that it went up and then it crashed, and I was holding because it went down.
You was holding for dear life.
Yeah. And then it went up again. Now,
yeah.
I should have learned my lesson by then. Is that as soon as it starts to go down again,
you should have sold.
Oh, sell.
You were still holding for dear life.
Yeah.
Bad move.
Yeah, but
again, that's what I was talking about the day trading.
Yeah.
No matter what, guys, you're gonna have to so-called day trade this. That's what crypto price alerting is about. We're giving you I just got another alert. It just came across. Every 5 minutes. I like that. It said ding, another alert. All right. So the cryptopricealerting.com, it just set up, guys. I just got an alert on while we're making this video, it said bing, gave me an alert on this Bitcoin. Now, this is a great test example because it's showing you that this ain't something you can just buy and hold. Because listen, he bought this, right? Back in 2021. It's 2023. He still is going to be in the red from that 40. I don't think if it get back to 40 in the next bull run, you get it, that's going to be a miracle. You see? So no matter what he did, the buy and hold would not help him if he bought at 40, because it probably won't ever get back to 40. If it do, it's just pushing through a new threshold, right? Now, what I was saying, if you got in at the beginning, I'm talking about if you got in back in 2012 and 13, or when it was $4,000, $5,000, anything under $20,000, you probably could have held over time and been okay if you didn't get wiped out in one of these big major falls. But I was really talking about further back when I was 12, 13, when it was $5,000, you could just hold that no matter what. Because you got it for so dirt. But those days are over. It ain't going back to $5,000 no more. These are the new days and times, 2023. And that's why we have cryptopricealerting.com here now. And from children of the Most High that you can trust, children who put equity, moral, and ethics above mammon, money. Our ethics and our God ain't money. Our God is the Most High. So the money is just a tool and asset to use to build and feed yourself and build a future for your family. Try to build you a homestead for this whole crash that's about to happen. That's what our job is. Me and Yana is trying to build this for our ministry so we can build a homestead, a safe place for us, our family. And we trying to give you the lessons and the tools and everything so you can do it for yourself and your family. That's the core principle of crypto price alerting. That's the difference between us and these other gurus and all these other money channels and all that. They just worried about mammon money. They want the bag. All right. Sorry, Yana, but we got to explain to them what's going on. All right, continue, King.
So really, one of the things that one of the lessons that I learned from holding on is that you hold on and it crashes. And this is what happened to me. As it starts to crash, I sell. And then as it gets to the bottom and it starts going up again, I go, oh, it's going up again. So I buy.
And you buy? Oh my goodness.
And then it crashes again and I sell. That's what a lot of people do. And then you go, oh, it's going up again. I'll buy. By the time, because you think, I'm going to wait a little while to see if it's legit. And by the time I get in to buy, it crashes again. And it's like an emotional roller coaster. And so the thing is, at the time, if I had an alerting system, it's like an early warning, like when I'm not looking. So if I had an alert that said, look, this thing is going down now, I think you just should sell. Or if I had an alert that said, look, your coins have gone up by 20%. Come on, sell some and make some profit.
Take your profits.
Take your profits. Then I would have heeded it. I would have looked into it. But back in those days, I just left it because I didn't know what to do. No one told me when I should sell, when I should buy. So I left it. So one of the things with the alerts is it'll let you know of any big movements. So if your coin's gone up by a certain amount, take your profits. If it's going down by a certain amount, think about selling. It's just to help you think about the right choice. You don't want to go down with the sinking ship, like what I did here. Would have panicked as it's going down and sold and lost the money. But then he had some other videos. They probably would have bought again because he's telling them, just hold on. It's going to appreciate over time. So they would have bought in again here. And now this crash here, that's it. It's game over because no one was telling you about things like stop losses. Or like stop losses is like an automatic sell order. So when you have a coin, when you go to sleep at night, it's going up. But when you wake up, it's all the way down in the red. And you lost your money and there's nothing you can do. You just have to hope that it's going to go up again. And
so you didn't understand what a stop loss is. And one of my next videos is coming to teach y'all what stop loss is.
Yeah. It's a very important thing to have if you're in the crypto space, and especially if you're like trying to trade daily, because we're not in a full-fledged bull run, everything's a bit sideways. Up one day, down the next. Up 1 week, down the next. We're going steadily up, but we're going to come crashing back down. It's very uncertain. So a stop loss is good, but it's also keep stopping you from what's the word for it? Realizing some extra profits. So if you bought here, it goes up, it goes down a little bit. If you set a stop loss for, I don't know, if the price goes down by 1 or 2%, sell, you might end up selling here, but then it's gone up again. So you sold, but you can't receive these profits unless you buy again.
I was about to say, unless you buy again.
But at least it stops you from, a situation like
from
this.
One of those.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
tragic situations.
Yeah. So if you combine that also with some alerts.
I was about to say, bingo.
Yeah.
If you combine that stop loss with crypto price alerting, then you will save you. You might lose that, but the price alerting will tell you it's going back up.
Yeah.
See? So the crypto price alert is going to hit you and be like, just so you know, it's going back up 10%. Then you would buy, so you won't miss out on what Yana was just talking about.
And we have other things as well, because when you just look at the price, it doesn't tell you everything about the mood of the market. So you'll probably need to look at things like volume and
you're going to show us? You're gonna show us something on volume on the
yeah. So this is where we have some other things that we can let's see, add to the mix. Let me just get the volume up. So so we have volume, and at the moment on Bitcoin, the volume is really low. But so there's not much chance of any bullish price action. But we also have things called RSI, Relative Strength Index. Now that's a key thing that you will learn. Probably one of the first things you learn is to know when the market's what's the word for it? Going to pick up, or whether it's done all its buying and it's about to kind of go down imminently. So so we'll have all these extra tools. We'll go into them in another video in more depth.
Yes, separate. Yeah, we'll go into these separate videos.
Yeah.
But all of these tools on cryptopricealerting.com, all of them are at your disposal. All of them.
So what I was trying to say, when you combine it with the alerts, you'll be able to, it'll give you an idea of whether it's a good time to sell or whether it's just a little fluctuation in the market.
So, whether it's a hiccup.
Yeah, because the nature of the market is it's up and down, up and down. And you want to know whether that little down is going to be a big move down or not. But we'll have a whole bunch of these different, we call these signals, to let you know whether it's probably a good time to to keep that stop loss in or not. Yeah.
So we'll let you know whether the market is having a hiccup or a full-blown throw up, whether it's going to crash all its insides. All right, that's the whole point of our alerting system. So Yana said with the all of the other signals at Crypto Price Alerting, you got your RSIs and all the other signal alerts that can, and your volume, you can properly estimate what to do, not just on a whim. Yeah. Go ahead, Yana, what you got now?
So, okay, I'm just using this chart, for example. What this RSI will do is, it's easier to show it here, is as you can see, when it goes past a certain amount, the market has pumped. And it's very clear here that it has. So we'll be able to give you an alert there and an alert when it's starting to come back down.
At cryptopricealerting.com.
Yeah. Yeah, so our alerts will really help you kind of give you a head start when it comes to knowing when to buy and sell, because that's where your profits are. If you sell as close to the top as possible, you probably won't sell exactly at the top, but if you like a smaller way down from the top, it's better than losing it all. And then you can just start up again. When it comes back down, you buy in again, and in small increments.
And start to learn. Now, guys, also, once you do this, it's actually training you to learn how to become an investor, a trader. You're learning. Remember, anything that you first start to do, there's nervousness, right? There's fear there. Once you start to do something more regularly, you get comfortable, right? So with these little buy and sells and everything, you're getting more comfortable, and you're learning the language from Crypto Price Alerting, from us, from our Patreon and our YouTube. You're learning, and from our coaching, you're learning to get comfortable with your buys and sells, and you're learning the alert signals, and you're learning from the alerts that come through from Crypto Price Alerting. That's the key to it. These other people, they are comfortable. They don't have no fear or anything. So they're comfortable to throw down $3,000 knowing that they can make $30,000. Listen, guys, in about an hour, okay? And they don't have the fear because they have all the tools. They have all of the the analysis, the technical analysis. They have the tools. They have the know-how. They know they're comfortable. That's what we're here to be able to instill in you. And everything comes through what? Doing, right? Doing the thing. You have to experience is the best knower. Go ahead, Yana.
Some of these meme tokens. Now, this will be an advanced section of our website and our offering.
And our Patreon.
Dealing, on the Patreon, where we'll be dealing with DeFi tokens and meme coins and all these new tokens that come out. And we'll be teaching you what to look out for, so you don't get scammed, because like 95% of them are scams. So, but we'll help you navigate that path. But there were some tokens where we could have, I'll start again. Some of these tokens, they go up by 5,000-10,000%. And you have to pay attention to them, because as quickly as they go up, they go down, and then they never come back up again.
Within 5 minutes, though, we talking about you have to pay attention. Like within 10, 15, 5 minutes, you go away to go make you some ice cream and come back, and you just lost. You could have made 10, 20, 50, $100,000, and now you screwed.
And that happens every day. So, so I lost out on a few of those where, and the other ones are when the token first launches. Sometimes, because you're not paying attention, you don't get the right alert at the right time. Do something else, you stray from your computer, and it's gone up and it's gone down. And
we missed quite a few of those together. Pre-sale. So we're going to teach you what the pre-sale is and everything. But once you get in, it's like, that's the volatile space. That's why he's saying it's more advanced, and it's not really for everybody. So we're starting you off with the relative safer places and the safer things, with the price alert and things. But for those who want to be able to make $100,000 when you wake up in the morning, you can do it. But it's a lot of volatility. And that's when you really have to have the price alerting, and you really have to have the in-depth knowledge to, and buy the trade and watch it and do all the things. It can be done. You can pay off your mortgage, guys. People are doing it every day. They're making multi-millions while people are just sitting around thinking that's all a scam and all. Like, that's what they want y'all to do. Oh, it's all this and whatever. And people are making multi-millions every day. Little kids too. They got little 18-year-old, 19-year-old, 20-year-olds. They are becoming multi-millionaires every day. And people are like, you got to be able to experience it and learn it, and experience the loss, and experience the gain, and experience, you know what I mean? So you can do a thing called paper trading. Paper trading is when you don't invest money, but you secretly invest secret money on paper. So you write down, you watch, and you can see how much you would have made. You could paper trade and see, like, crap, that's going to hurt your heart. When you paper trade and realize, if I would have actually traded, I could have made $100,000 this morning. You're going to be sick to your stomach. That's why it's nothing to play with. That's the emotional part, right, Yana? Emotional is it's nothing to play with. That's why we're going to teach you how to control your emotions too. We understand where demons come in, right? And dark hosts, they come in through emotions, right? So this space is mad emotional and irrational. They want to play off your emotions so they can make you lose. You have you buying when you need to sell, and selling when you need to buy, and panicking and all type of stuff. You'll never recover. And then you'll quit. Oh, I can't take it. It's not a place for emotions. You have to be in control. You have to. Otherwise, it's not space for you. All right? Sorry, I just needed to. That's very important.
That's a very good point. Yeah, the emotional part is a hard one to battle and overcome. But with not just the alerting, but the your technical analysis part of the website will help you see the patterns and the right time to possibly enter and exit a trade, not just on your emotions, not just on how you feel. Because some people, they think, oh, I'm just going to go on my gut feeling, and that's always worked for me. But with this, you got to understand as well that they have people working behind the scenes in these big institutions that have psychologists and supercomputers working out the emotions of people and what it will take for them to sell at the wrong time so that they can make a profit. So
they banking on you being emotional, and they're triggering you. So they'll trigger you through media. They'll trigger you through influences. They'll trigger you through Donald Trump, Elon Musk. Oh, they'll trigger you through all type of stuff. They're banking on you being emotional.
Yeah. So let me just see if I can find something.
No, guys, the scripture teaches y'all in our ministry that we don't allow emotions to rule us. It applies in this. This is a spiritual space. That's what y'all gotta understand. Money is spiritual. It's mammon. You're gonna have to understand really what space you're in, no matter what. When you're dealing with money, you're dealing with mammon. Money. Money is dirty. Money was created off of murder and killing and all of that other crap, of crushing of empires and all of that. Money is bloody. That's what I used to always call it. I call it blood money.
The other things I was going to explain, I'll probably leave for another lesson, but it's what happens with stop losses and how they, what's the word for it? You got to understand that as well, that the institutions and the big players with millions and millions, they usually the exchanges themselves, the centralized exchanges, they know where everyone's bought. They know where everyone's stop loss is. They also have access to emotional data as well, when people are selling and buying. And they use that to sometimes trigger people. So they'll trigger something like, how can I put it? The price shooting up very quickly. And then you jump on it. Okay, maybe something like this. So they shoot the price up really quickly. You buy. And you think, oh, no, I'm good. I'm going to set a stop loss maybe around here at this line. You see. But then they sell everything and they make it go way down low.
Crash it way down.